Hello and welcome back. Here we are in Langaran, and now we shall talk to Eluna for more adventures. But before all that, I just wanted to apologize for my last episode, guys. My streaming definitely, or my recording definitely suffered from some issues. Some of them I was not to blame, such as the major lag in the game. But the other one, the sound quality, sound volume issues, are due to the fact that I had to do a voiceover for part of the episode because the battery of my microphone died and obviously it stopped working, so it was only recording what was in the game, but not my voice. So in any case, I apologize. I hope I won't have that type of issue, at least not experiencing very often. Let's say every 185 episodes, but no, not more often than that. Okay. Wow. I don't know. I think I've noticed your clothes before, Eluna, but yeah, this is cool stuff.
Yes?
I managed to arrange a meeting with one of the dry clothes. Hopefully, we can sort this out without more violence. Well, now too late. You asked me to kill those people, or like your proteges or trainees did. So a little too late for that. But should things take an unfortunate turn, your sword arm would be most welcome. I see how it is. In hope of peace. That is not a good way to hope for peace by starting with violence, and killing people. If you're prepared, we should leave now. I am prepared. Let's travel now.
In the hopes of securing peace for Langaran, Elona has arranged a meeting with Arthur.
Okay. A reunion bittersweet. Okay. I hope we can resolve this with words alone, but if not, I will count on you to fight. Stay hidden unless you're needed. Lots of orders, huh? Wait for Arden to arrive. Okay. I'm kind of hidden for now. Oh, nice butterfly. Arden arrives. Do not get too close to Eluna and Arden's conversation. Okay. Eluna, you look worse for wear. What's wrong, my dear? Did you lose your footing and take a bad tumble? I'm in no mood for games, Arden. What do you want? Why have you come here in force? We came to bring you home to Brundir, of course. Our enemy is on the move. You're one of our greatest warriors and leaders. Your people need you, Eluna. There are more than enough warriors to defend home. Langaran needs me. Are they not our people too? Traitors, deserters, these are the people you throw in with? Interesting. They do not deserve you. Arden, Wait, someone is coming. More drug loot warriors appear in force. What? You? I was wondering why you left camp on your own, but I see you've managed to draw our quarry into the open. How clever of you. It pains me to do this, Luna, but your departure has shaken our people's faith in the cause. Many speak of reconsidering our alliances and of leaving to join you in Langaran. When we bring your head back, they will understand the price of dissension and desertion. No, there's no need to harm her. She will come back willingly. She will renounce Langaran and come home to us. Won't you? Mhm. Oh, Artie, I'm so sorry. She calls him Artie. That's cute. I swore an oath to the people of Langaran. You know how I am with oaths. How noble. Now die. The Drycloak attack. No! Break before me. We'll take them together. No! Okay. Right. Now what? You stay where you are. You stay where you are. Let's mark it, huh? It would seem I have chosen my side. As you have, Arden. Arden. The cook. This is Arden here. Very cool lady. This is Margaret. And of course, Warwick and Darren. So 3 trainings. The 3 trainees plus Arden. Okay. We return to Langaran without delay. Arden will come with us. I will take responsibility for her. Well, we should take responsibility for all of this, really. But yes. Onwards, then. Okay, that was interesting. Taking oaths, huh? Can be a curse. Iluna, Scout Warrior Instructor. Now we're a little up from the rest of the town. Okay.
Welcome, traveler.
That would have gone better, but it certainly could have gone worse. Yes. Swanfleet map table. Okay. And that's it now? Wait, no, that's not it. There is more from Iluna.
Welcome, traveler.
Before you go, say goodbye to the children, please. The children, huh? You mean the people who fought for their lives and their children? Farewell to Langaran. Okay, Margaret.
Be off with you.
The usual, huh? Margaret's attention is on Arden. It's only when you get close. It's only when you get close that she seems to remember the world around her. I think there's a word missing in that sentence, but... Say, traveler, you saw how she fought, right? How do you think I would measure up against her? Margaret smiles at you, and there is a hint of danger and mischief in her eyes. About as well as I'd measure up against you, I suspect. I hear you are to leave us soon. Really? Oh, that's news to me too. I hope the rest of your adventures are at least half as exciting as the one we shared. Sure. Come visit us again, and bring bread. Darren's tastes like medicine somehow. Alright, I shall bring some bread. This looks like yummy bread, but maybe it's not that good, huh? Alright, Darren.
Won't you lend me your aid?
Farewell, Bassador. You have been a boon to us, and a genuine pleasure to get to know. Be safe on your travels. He thrusts a small parcel of bread into your hands. Yeah, well, we chewed on some bread last time, pretending it was dragon meat, so I can handle some more bread, I guess. Here is Murik.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
Murik smiles warmly as you approach. You had no obligation to us, yet you continue to put yourself in harm's way at every turn. Thank you. The others and I will keep Langaran safe. He will be here should you ever choose to come visit. Great. That was good. Now let's talk to Iluna one last time.
Yes.
Hello, traveler. You still refer to me as such? I'm sad to see you leave, but more than that, I'm grateful for your acquaintance in the first place. These past months have been quite a trial for all of us. Setting down roots in a foreign land, away from everything we call familiar, it's not easy. It makes every kindness feel more meaningful. Arden, well, she's stuck with us now. In a selfish way, I'm glad she is. I much prefer her being here with me, even if she's going to soak her way through the entire winter. Be kind to yourself out there. Well, and to others, right? Loaf of black barley bread. Black barley bread has a thick crust and is quite wholesome. Okay, so that's a superior bread to the one made by Darren, I suppose. I don't know. Perhaps. Alright, let's regroup here, guys. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Farewell, Langaran. I see no more quests around here, so now we continue with the epic story, which entails finding Ekat Tertas, the camp of Meneldir's kinsman Dwindil, which is to the east of the Waitwater, so we will wait, or rather gallop, through the Waitwater together, because we haven't seen that part of the Swamp Fleet yet. Mostly not. We've headed that way before, but not that way as much. Pretty cool. More turtles. Apparently nobody cares about their meat and eggs. That's alright. So, let's see. We should definitely find new places now, new locations. Get familiar with them. Wow, that's a big block here. Rotting. Okay. Wow. We're getting close? Yes. Yeah, more ruins here. Plenty of them. Karas Gelibran. So this is some elfish place. You have discovered Ekat Tertas. Alright. Dwindil nods a greeting as you approach. Okay.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. There is the Ekat Tertas. Well, before we talk to Dwindil here, let's find what the lore says about Ekat Tertas. If anything. I assume, though, there will be stuff. Yes, Ekat Tertas. From his campsite of Ekat Tertas, the ranger Dwindil keeps a watchful eye upon the dangers that encroach upon western Eregion and the nearby ruins of Karas Gelibran. The old citadel of the Elsmith Celebrimbor, oh, that's the Celebrimbor's citadel, wow, has been abandoned for thousands of years. But for the past few nights, Dwindil has seen fires lit among its broken walls, and the cries of orcs disturb the evening breezes. That is some cool lore. Very cool. Alright, let's talk to you now, Dwindil. Are you here to help? Then you're welcome, for I have need of it. Okay.
You say you bring word from Meneldir?
I have not spoken with him since he left us, disgraced by the breaking of his oath. Oh, more oath breaking or not breaking. We were friends once, and grew up together in Tornhat, but he proved faithless. I am surprised by only this, that he has not turned brigand, as we all assumed. Perhaps this as well, that he sends you with a message of warning. What cares he for the folk of this land, or any other? Very interesting. Still, the message you bring arrives late. We have been watching orcs move behind the walls of Karas Gelibran for several days now. They are looking for something, but what that might be, we have yet to discover. I encourage you to climb the sloping path to the southeast that leads up to the ruins. Perhaps you'll find something we have not. Fair enough.
Perhaps you will find something we have not.
Okay. More quests.
I have been keeping watch over these lands for quite some time. And
Many
it troubles me that the shadow grows bolder.
Sorry to interrupt you. Many travelers have been attacked by orcs as of late. I have been keeping watch over these lands for quite some time, and it troubles me that the shadow grows bolder. We must be vigilant, or the shadow will consume these lands. I would ask that you investigate the hills to the north across the river. That is the site of the most recent attack. You will most likely find orcs, and when you do, eliminate them. Rumors have spread, and I fear the White Hand approaches. Not good. The White Hand's approach, which is different from the White Hand approaches, right?
Perhaps you will find something we have not.
Okay. Now there are more people around here, including a couple of elves, or 3 elves even, willing to talk to us. Well, let's start with Hilarion. Kara's Gelebrin is in ruins, but still it pains my heart to see it threatened by evil.
Naught but ruins remain of the proud kingdoms of old.
Kara's Gelebrin, the Silver Bastion, must be cleared of the hostile forces that inhabit it. I care not what creatures they be. If they wish harm to the elves or to places held dear by my people, they must be defeated. Wow, they're quite vengeful for an elf, huh? Foes of the Silver Bastion.
Many are the wounds of war that scar these lands.
Kara's Gelebrin, the Silver Bastion, must be cleared of the hostile forces that inhabit it. Will you do this? I shall not respond to your question.
Many are the wounds of war that scar these lands.
Yes, you've said that already. Kara's Gelebrin lies in ruins, but it is a place of much significance for the elves, and we should not allow urks or other hateful creatures to despoil its once proud lanes. Can I ask you to scout several of the approaches to the city? There is a bridge to the northeast and a river bank to the southwest, and each of these could be used by our enemies to surprise us. There is also a sloping hill to the southeast that rises up to Kara's Gelebrin proper, and that should be scouted as well. Okay, the approaches to Kara's Gelebrin.
Even so far from the lands of the enemy, there is dread upon my heart.
Yes. Alright, and what about you, Lindet?
Well met. Are you heading west?
I'm heading, let's see, I'm heading mostly south, southeast. If so, I have a boon to ask of you. Along the banks of the land masses in Waitwater grows a plant known to some as the flowering rush. The plant is edible, and I admit that my craving for it has brought me all this way. Really? You crave for a plant? That's why you came here? I was sent back here, with my tail between my legs, however. The dread turtles are too fierce and have a taste for the rushes as well. Please, if you are in that area, would you bring me back any of the rushes that you might find? Wadewater's flowering rushes. I might. And you are Gwendrian.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Megovanen. Over the water, a bit away from here, is Gual Kruban, home to vicious turtles whose beaks are strong enough to bite through. Well, I shudder to think on it. So we have 2 ladies afraid of giant turtles. That's understandable. My companion, Inatron, wandered that way yesterday to look at the ruins and has yet to return. Please keep watch for him, if you're heading that way. Going astray in Gual Kruban.
Mind my words, traveler.
I'm usually loath to harm wildlife, but the dread turtles of Gual Kruban have overbred and are straining the local resources. See? One more reason to hunt them for meat for Langaran for winter, instead of the dragons. If you reduce their numbers, I shall reward you. Too many terrible turtles! Exclamation point. Well then, on that note, let's check our timing here. Okay, well, I think we should start with whatever is closest. And we'll make our way to various locations, one by one. Okay, so we need to find the bridge to the north of Kara's Celebran. Hello there, white hand, black arrow. Yeah, it counts as a fall from within Kara's Celebran. This slope leads upward to the ruins of the city, already full of enemies. Okay. Now, do we have anything about Kara's Celebran? Perils, maybe? No? Oh, we technically have not found it. I guess we need to reach the top. Fair enough, that's fine. Well, considering how all the quests are spread, I think we should do Kara's Celebran later, because I'm sure there'll be even more stuff around here. The bodies of two Uruks lay here in the grass. Well, that changes stuff. Let's at least investigate those. Arrow slain Uruk. The arrows responsible for the death of this Uruk remain in the corpse, and their brightly colored fletching reveals them to be of fine elf make. Okay. It's not one of the elves that just gave me quests, I don't think. You pull an arrow from the Uruk's back. The arrow is of fine elf make. And this is another arrow slain Uruk. Okay. You retrieve an elf arrow from the other corpse, and hear someone calling you. Okay, well, let's talk to whoever is here. You have discovered Kara's Celebran. Okay. And here is Bregulet. Hi, Bregulet. You look a little pale today. The waning of the elves.
Those are my arrows. Return them to me, and I can slay more Uruks.
Why are you so full of revenge, and I don't know, what else? Elves. If you return them to me, I can use them to slay more of these creatures. I think that is in everyone's interest, is it not? Silver cup of might, silver cup of agility, or silver cup of will, okay?
I am pleased to see we share a purpose. Or at least we have our hatred of orc kind in common.
My name is Bregulet. I came from distant Imladris, on a journey of my own, but hearing of Uruks abroad in Eregion caused me to divert my steps. Now I slay the creatures wherever I find them, and will bring word of what I have seen back to Elrond when I know more. You tell Bregulet that the Uruks speak of the wizard Saruman as if he is their master. That is most concerning, but a dead Uruk serves no master. Let us kill the creatures that stalk the ruins of Kara's Celebran, and afterward we can discuss if they spoke truth or falsehood. Bregulet, okay?
Let us cull the creatures that stalk the ruins of Caris Galebran.
Kara's Celebran is how she pronounces it. Well, she's an elf, so I trust her. Okay, well, let's read about Kara's Celebran now. The great elf-smith Celebrimbor built the city where he would fashion his legacy at the junction of the rivers Ciranon and Glanduin. Kara's Celebran, the Silver Bastion, was a place of beauty and learning for much of the Second Age, but it was not to last. Hidden beneath a fair guise, evil came to Kara's Celebran, and Celebrimbor was deceived. Ensnared by his pride and his lust for secret knowledge, the Elfsmith nearly broke the world. When Sauron brought war to Eregion in the aftermath of Celebrimbor's folly, the citadel was destroyed, and all memory of its peaceful days forgotten. There would be triumph in the years that followed, but beneath it all, the elves remembered the foundation of shame on which it was built, and they mourn. Well, this is great. This is really well written and really important lore. Really good. And who might you be? You have some type of cool weapon there. Tarandir? Okay. Do you want me to kill Uruks for you too, because you're so vengeful and spiteful?
Many are the wounds of war that scar these lands.
Hey, traveler. What has brought you to this place? You introduce yourself and tell the elf of your adventures in Swanfleet. I am Tarandir, of the Myrdain, and I have come to Kara's Celebran on the last pilgrimage before I depart Middle-earth. Know you the history of this place? It stood in peace for many years, both before and after its destruction. But now, Orkine roams it. Orkine roams it once more. It pains my heart to see it so, that these evils might remain after I depart. Okay, so we have a little different of an approach. I was here when it fell long ago, Bassador. Oh, you were. And though it is a sorrowful tale, I would share it with you. Will you hear it, friend? The fall of the Myrdain. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to end this episode, guys. I shall see you soon for more adventures, and certainly more lore of quite a bit of importance is awaiting us. So until next time, bye.